Okay, guys, when we left off, we didn't get a whole lot done. Searched a couple houses, medical containers. I'm going to move a little bit quicker now, because I think y'all get the basics of the game. I did mention, come on, I want the cup. There we go. Or I want the coffee. And the orange soda. Now that we kind of have the basics of the game down, I'm going to move a little bit quicker. If I see a new item, I'll take the time to stop and look at it. But other than that, again, more like we got in that first hut. Not all the huts are the same. They do spawn random stuff. So, one of the things that I'm going to need is to forge some wood. Now you can forge tinder. This is what I'm going to collect from inside of this building, or reclaimed wood. And let's see what I have under materials. I have a little bit of cedar wood and some cloth, and then I have some. I already have some tinder stuff, which is what the newspapers and stuff are going to be used for. So let's just let's collect 5 with a hatchet. It's going to take 1 hour and it's going to burn 250 calories. So let's go ahead and forge that. An hour goes by, and I've collected 5 wood, which has made me encumbered. I move slightly slower now, which is not a problem for me. Just a hair. Actually, let's see if I can... food and drink. Do I have something I can... Let's look under weight. This salmon is, wow, weighing me down. Look at all the calories, though. My goodness, I have no idea. It's a very powerful salmon. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a misty, foggy, something's going to come out and attack us point of view on life at this point in time. Encumbered means I'm going to run a little bit slower. And I believe it makes me more fatigued quicker, and it also eats through my hunger, or makes me hungry, or slightly faster. The more you are encumbered, you can be encumbered to the point where you're barely crawling along, and then you take one too many pieces, and then you will become overwhelmed. You will have too much stuff on you, and you will not be able to take a step. But we're, as you can see, not at that point right now. The wind has died down, so the air temp is chilly, but the wind chill is not too bad. So it's very slowly from the single arrow on the coal going up. Let's see here. Anything over this way? There is a fallen tree. Power lines. That's not good. Oh, look, a car. So let's go ahead and see if we can pop open the hood and get absolutely nothing. Let's take a peek. Do we see anything back there? I don't think so, but let's go ahead and hop in the vehicle just to make sure. You can hop in the front seat, search the glove box, find nothing. You can get out the other side. So, for example, if you're squaring off against a wolf and you're like, hey, you need to leave me alone. Play a little Scooby-Doo with them. In one door, out the other door. And, oh, I require a tool to force that open. So you can find a pry bar, they call it in this game, or a crowbar of sorts, which you can use to force your way into locked boxes or containers, lockers, car trunks, goodies like that. I'll get one more house that I can find that might have a fireplace in it, or something I can cook this food on. I can make a fire out in the open, but I'd rather not. It's very quiet. Ah! Some sort of buildings. Coastal town site. So oh, it's locked. I don't see anything inside of there. A lot of times you'll see the loot if it's there. So I'm going to breeze through this house. Actually, I'm not. Oh, well, let's see if there's a fireplace. First things first. Fridge.
That'll come in handy.
Yes, it will. Empty. I'll come back and search these cupboards. Just looking for a fire pit. Which there is not. Take the painkillers. Used for when you get messed up by wolves.
I might have to drop some gear.
Ah, you see, even he knows he's encumbered. Oh, didn't even check it. A sewing kit. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's go to repair. We're going to repair the down ski. Wait, I have two. I do have two. This is the one I'm wearing. So let's go ahead and repair the one that has a little bit more to it. We're going to use the sewing kit. It's going to cost us 1 cloth. And let's go ahead and repair that. As you remember, I picked up several cloth along the way. Oh, see my calories going down? My stomach's starting to growl. Because it's taking time. So as time goes on, you still get hungry. So I don't have any more cloth that I can use. But the jacket is back up to 91%, which is fantastic. As you can see, the cold is way dropping. The hunger is up. The thirst is up. So let's drink some water. This will also help reduce our weight. Although it's strange, I would think that that wouldn't be the case, since you're not really removing the water, you're just consuming it. It's still the same amount of water. Maybe it's because it's being more dispersed throughout your body.
What have we here?
We got more gear. Okay. Now I'm tired of being encumbered, because I like to run at full speed. Which is very strange for me. Another down ski jacket. So what I'm going to do with the extra down ski jackets is I'm going to rip
Hope
them.
nobody needs this anymore.
Not bad. Okay, so you can see I'm moving even slower. I'm just checking for really important stuff, although I have a very bad habit of taking everything I find, as I do in most survival games. Because you never know when you'll need some herbal tea. And it doesn't weigh much. The dog food weighs a little bit more, so I'll try to eat that first. I always try to go through and eat, I set my filters for whatever weighs the most, because that will help enable me to carry more stuff around. Like I've got that fish that's weighing 8 pounds that I'm lugging around, because I want to cook it and eat it.
I could use this.
Energy bar. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's work our way over to some place that has... Where is that? What is this place? What is this? A hangar? A mechanic shop? It's a store of some sort? It's a gas station. Fantastic. Lucky me. Oh, look, there's stuff everywhere, but I am on a mission. I'll come back for this stuff. I need to... My fatigue is going up and my hunger is going up. Locker. See, that's locked. I need a pry bar. Maybe there'll be one in here. There's so much stuff to grab. Look at all this. And I do not see a fire pit. Wait. A fire barrel. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the fire barrel. We will use wood matches since we have a whole bunch. Tinder plug and cedar firewood. I'm going to go ahead and toss in an accelerant because the chance of success 75%, 100%. So let's go ahead and start that fire up. Oh wow, that went quickly. So I've got 59 minutes on the fire. As you can see, the duration says 58 minutes, 57 minutes, yada yada yada. We can go through and use our reclaimed wood that we gathered earlier. I'm just going to use it all since I can forage more. I'm going to cook the salmon. My guy's yawning, which means that he is tired. And I can melt other stuff, but you know what? Let's go ahead and... I'm really hungry and I don't want to start dying. So I'm going to eat the salmon. There we go. And I'm going to eat the dog food. Yum! Everybody loves dog food. But it gives me good calories. So let's make that known. I'm going to sleep, and I'll just sleep. I'll sleep for 6 hours, I think. It's going to burn 450 calories. It'll wake me up at 2200, and it'll give me 6 hours of rest. So I think that's a pretty good deal. 10 o'clock at night's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and rest, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.